Okay, guess we doing just fine. Said I'm not yours, so I see. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Monster Legends video. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing Henritch. So this is going to be like exclusive look. This monster isn't out yet, and I'm going to be reviewing it up to level 150 thanks to Social Point. So it is sponsored by Social Point, just like always. Just to clarify it for those of you that are new to my channel. Also, if you're not seeing a face cam, it's just not turned on for this video because I just woke up like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, and I want to record this video real quick, edit it, and then upload it for you guys, so it's out real quick, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and craft Henritch here. So this is what the egg looks like. It is a Thunder control monster, if I remember correctly. If you guys saw the analysis I uploaded yesterday. Yes, okay, so look at that. He looks pretty adorable. Alright, so there is currently a happy hour going on as well in the monster vault. Alright. Look at this monster. Whoa, okay, so he flies and then he goes up to the sky and just strikes. That is awesome. That is actually pretty cool. Alright, so with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start feeding this monster up. So we're gonna get to level 100 first. I'm gonna showcase the best skills and stuff, tell you guys what's the best skill and everything like that. And also we're gonna set up the runes. And I'm also going to take a look at his ultimate as well, special skill, if that's what you want to call it. And lastly, his relics. Okay, so also evolving traits. So take a look at evolving traits. He has hardened at rank 0, so all status effects have a 20% less accuracy. And then you have tough, which all status effects have a 35% less accuracy. And then finally artifact. Artifacts are not alive, immune to all status effects, which is really good. So here are his stats at a level 100 for those of you wondering. Of course, he's a Thunder monster. And before we get to the relics, let's change the skills. So we have 1v1s, no, 1 versus 1 rescheduled, deals low special damage to all enemies, activates all cooldown on all enemies. So this is like an AoE CDA skill, which is cool. And then you have plotless force. Applies burn to an enemy, applies shock, and freeze to an enemy. Okay, not bad, right? So you're applying tortures, and then you're also freezing the enemy if they're not immune to freeze. CDA to one enemy, if you would like to run this, I mean, why not? It's a single turn cooldown. This is a AoE one, right? And then here you have burn in day skill. Not bad. This one right here applies freeze twice to one enemy, which is a pretty good skill in my opinion, because in case you miss the first one, you have the second one, and it's only a 1 turn cooldown, okay? This one right here is an AoE shock skill. Here's the thing, he has a little too many good skills to choose from, because if you do want to run the shock, let's say you're going up against any extra turner monsters, you can go ahead and run this and hit them with that, and you can stop them basically you can prevent that, basically. This is right here like a spammable skill, so as long as you have the 22 stamina, you could keep spamming this over and over again. And take a look at it, also applies shock, so if you're going up against any extra turner monsters, you can go on and run that. Now here's the thing, I'm already running the Battleground Killer, right, which applies freeze twice. I know there's no tortures or anything, and look, there's only 1 turn cooldown, so I just need the freeze. Honestly, I don't think I need another freeze, because I don't think you'll be using this for another turn after, actually, if that makes sense, because you know how once you freeze an enemy and then let's say it's third turn, it says they're frozen and then they lose that turn, right? And then it says immune to freeze, so you can't freeze them again unless you remove that. So you can't really use this skill unless you just want to apply the burn and shock. So what I recommend doing, you can run the AoE shock if you'd like to. You can even run the hot coffee sir if you'd like to, which applies burn daze to an enemy. Or you can run the spammable skill right here, good morning peeps, in case you get hit with CDA, because you guys know there are many monsters that could hit you with cooldown activation. So you do that. But anyways, we'll do this. Let me take a look at his relics in case I don't forget. So for relics, he can run 2 traps, alright? So in this case, I'll give him a Oblation Trap after being damaged by a skill where his life is below 50%. He removes 54 points of stamina from all enemies. And then we also have, no, not Tag Trap. Yeah, after being damaged by a skill where his life is below 50. Oh, actually, it's not that bad. We also have a Denier trap. When the turn starts, if any ally or where's life is below 75%. Okay, you can run this. It's really up to you. Whatever relic you have, just go ahead and slap it in there, okay? Like whatever best relic. So for now, I just put in a Oblation trap with Tega trap. And yeah, let's take a look at the ultimate. No bueno, senor. I'm pretty sure that means no good, mister. Deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies, activates all cooldowns on all enemies, applies Mega Freeze and burn to all enemies. That's a really good ultimate. It's pretty powerful. That is actually pretty powerful. Alright, so we know that this monster is a control, right? So control thunder monster. Also, if you haven't noticed, one of his skills actually rolling like a hedgehog. This is actually reference to the Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out in case you didn't know. But anyways, so this monster will be, I don't know, taking the first turn. You could go ahead and equip him with all speed runes. You could go with 2 speed and 1 team speed if you'd like to. Those 2 rune setups I recommend. But what I'll do myself, I'll go with 3 speed runes basically. So he has 2 CDA skills that I'm running. If you're not running those 2, then you could run a different skill set. It's really up to you. But I'm running the single turn cooldown in case, let's say the enemy has dodge area or something, right? Or let's say the enemy has megatons. I could just go on and hit him one time with the CDA. Let's say they don't have any of that, and they're not immune to CDA at all. I could just hit him with the AoE cooldown activation. Next turn I could go ahead and spam this or so. Let's say if I get hit with CDA, and I could also use this as well, another CDA skill in case they run out. But anyways, with that being said, let me head over to PvP. We're gonna test it out on PvP. Actually, let's do adventure map first because I feel like PvP is gonna be a little difficult. So let's test it out on adventure map, and then after that we're gonna head over to PvP and try it out from there because PvP is a little bit difficult for me over there for now. So you need your monster here, Henritch, right? Here we go, Henritch right there. All right, and then you need your attacker. So whoever attacker you're using, it could be anyone. It could literally be anyone. So let's say if you're running this one right here, you can go on and run that. If you're running Cat UFO, I'm using my Cat UFO as an attacker and as a control or denier. I'm also using Hardy here. So let's just, instead actually we could go with Ice and then my support monster, okay? It could be support, it could be tank, whatever. So let's see. He's gonna take the first turn, right? And Henritch is taking the first turn. Here what you want to do is hit them with CDA in the beginning. So they're hit with cooldown activation, right? They hit me with their trap. And now you're free to attack. So your attacker could literally just attack anyone and basically eliminate them here and there. And then if you need support, you can go ahead and support yourself with your support monster. So let's see here. Tata is page 32. He drains my stamina. Unfortunately, he does not have the revival relic, nor what's it called, a staff, so he could, you know, regain stamina. Unfortunately, he does not have those 2. If he did, that would have been really good instead of having 2 traps. I mean, the 2 traps, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I feel like it could have been better. So here, I could actually just cleanse and heal Cheese and Luck. So if you're gonna run this monster with Ignis, that's gonna work out great. You know, in case something like that happens. You guys just saw that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate that. Charge up, and we're just gonna go on ahead and with yes. There we go. So there we go, victory. All right, so that right there was Henritch level 100. By the way, I'm not sure if I actually told you guys in the beginning, but this monster will be available in the breeding events. I also mentioned this yesterday when I made my analysis. Anyways, so he's gonna have tough, 35% less accuracy against this target. So everybody's just that's gonna try to hit him and stuff, they have 35% less accuracy. If they try to, for example, land in effect, right, it has 35% less accuracy. So that's good. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this monster to 110. Here is the stats for 105 or 110, sorry, rank 1, right? for those of you wondering. These are the stats, in case you're going to get him to 110, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys will get him to, because there will be in a team event. So let's say if a team member purchases gem packs and stuff, you could get his cells. Same with the breeding event. Let's say if you are in luck, you can go ahead and do that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and swap it with the Thunder monster, of course. So Henritch is right there, full. Let's go ahead and fight. Let's go. Alright, I'm excited. Mighty monsters. Okay, so here is the thing. He's gonna start off with Megatons, right? Unfortunately, none of my monsters could cleanse here. Maybe I should have ran my other monster. Maybe I should have ran Ignis in my team. So I freeze him. I guess we could eliminate him. Let's see, can we actually eliminate him? Are we powerful? Nope, probably not. Not at all. So yeah, let me go ahead and run Ignis. I feel like Ignis will do well in this team instead of my tank monster. So we're gonna go ahead and run Ignis here. It's a fire monster. There we go. We don't need the armor. It's okay. Let's go on a fight. Alright. So if we do face any Megaton monsters or anything, we could just go on a cleanser real quick. So we're going up against this. Alright. So none of them are immune to CDA. So that means that I could go ahead and apply cooldown activation right away. So that prevents them from attacking next turn. Alright. So I'm pretty sure you have revival, but I don't want to eliminate you yet, because if I do eliminate you, that's gonna reset your cooldown, right? So actually, yeah, you know what, let's just go with the no, I don't think I need this. Alright, so take a look at this. I don't think this will eliminate the other one. Oh, it did. Okay, so let's just say it's her turn. She just charged up because she was hit with CDA. And I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate you. And from here I could have just done something, but let me just go ahead and leave the match because I can't win with it. It won't be fair. Alright, it's just a battle rule. Alright, so he has 2 attackers, 1 tank actually, and then he has the other monster. Okay, so Henritch is super fast, holy cow. So he's at 130 with level 10 and 2 level 8 speedruns. And mine is a 110 with 3 level 9s, and I'm faster. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit them with CDA in the beginning, of course. So they're gonna have to charge up. See, so they basically lose a turn or maybe 2 turns, depends. Maybe even up to 3 turns, depending on their cooldown, their skills. Or maybe they won't at all, like that. So I'm gonna hit you real quick. Oh, you're taking that. Yeah, you have taunt, I forgot. It's okay. It's all good. Meteor jab. What are you gonna do? AoE stun me? Oh, you're gonna have to charge up. You're still on CDA. So I'm gonna hit you with this. There we go. So that I just eliminated 2 of them. And then from there I could have went ahead and either healed myself, hit them with vulnerable, or do that. But let me just go ahead and leave this match. So I just wish this monster had a revival lesson, or maybe a different relic like an armor or something helping him out, because he dies super quickly. Like if you don't have any monster that's supporting him, then he's gonna die super quickly. So yeah, the evolving trait's like, it's not really gonna do much. It's only going to give you immunity to status effects and stuff, especially if you're gonna get him to rank 3. Like, I don't see any better use, honestly. I mean, it's great that you're gonna be immune to many status effects, but like, maybe if he had something else, it would have been better. But it's still not bad, you know? Artifact is still not bad, especially for a control monster. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get this monster to rank 3. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys the stats for rank 2. So here are the stats for those of you wondering. And then we're just going to go ahead and quickly get him to rank 3 here. Alright, so this is the final rank, not really a final, the final rank for the trait, yes. So this is when you unlock the evolving trait artifacts. So artifacts are not alive, immune to all status effects. So say they try to hit me with tortures, it won't really land. If they try to hit me with control skills or anything, it won't really land. Same with one thing that's bad about it is that let's say one of your teammates tries to apply positive status effects to you, like damage boost or something, that won't really land, unfortunately, unless you're trait disabled, because the artifact is basically preventing it. Anyways, here are the stats for rank 3, and so let's go on and test it out. Rank 3, my PvP, let's go. Alright, so I'm hoping I find some monsters like, no, not this one. I wanted to find a base that has monsters that could apply many tortures and many negative status effects. No, not you either. Let me go ahead and see if I could find someone. Let's see. Oh no, definitely not this one. You have some pretty good monsters there, except the rare monster or uncommon that was. You know what? I think I could work with this because you can apply stun. You could go ahead and apply burning and stuff, or try to apply burning, because remember, I'm an artifact. What I'll do instead of AoE cooldowning them, actually that's good. I'm gonna hit these two monsters with CDA, right? They're gonna have to charge up, or maybe he's gonna use his 0 cooldown skill. I think he has one. And then the other monster won't get hit with the cooldown because he's immune to it. So here we go. Let's put it on 4x speed, charge up. He gets another turn. He's fast. For the science, okay, so you see, he tried dazing me. It didn't land. These other two took it, except him. So I'm gonna go on a charge up here, and then look, I don't have daze. I could do whatever, and I'll have more accuracy than my other monsters, just like that. And then from here, I'll just go on and heal up. No, wait. Okay, so he does take healing, but I don't think he takes boosts and stuff. Yeah, that's what he doesn't take. Like, let's say if I try to damage boost him or something, or apply accuracy to him or something, he won't really take it because of the artifact. Anyways, moderate with 200 damage. Okay, this is the spammable skill once again, so if you do get hit with CDA, you can go on and spam that as long as you have the stamina. This right here is a single cooldown skill. See, he's immune to freeze, so I could go ahead and use the yes skill. So now he's gonna have to charge up because he's hit with the CDA. Let's see, he's gonna charge up, and I do want him to actually attack. Let's see, I want him to use one of his torture skills. No, not to him, to him. See, if he did use that to him, the damage would have done, but the ignition won't really land. It wouldn't have landed because he's an artifact monster. So yeah, 130, you can pair this monster up with other mythics as well. Let me think of something. So you could, since he's taking a first turn monster, he's a control and stuff, you could also run this monster with, I was gonna say, no, not that. Oh, a great monster to run this with will be the race monster, the current, like the most recent race monster. You guys know what I'm talking about, Talbora. Yeah, if you have Talbora, you can go ahead and run this monster with Talbora, and it'll work out great. Trust me, it'll actually work out great because you're trade disabling them, and let's say if they have immune to cooldown or something, or let's say they have Mega Taunt or whatever, that'll work out great. Okay, and then you need your attacker. Attacker could be anyone. It could be Armor Claw, it could be Hardy, it could be a Cat UFO if you're running Cat UFO as an attacker. It could be Heist, whatever monster you have. So yeah, that's that. But let's go ahead and take this monster to rank 5 now. First, of course, to rank 4, and then after that to rank 5, and then we're going to test him out at there. So let's go. Alright, here's 140. Just like that. Here are the stats for those of you that are going to get him to just 140. And final rank. This is the final rank. Yes, go to feed, and here we go. Holy cow, so much food. But yeah, 150, these are the stats. He is super fast though. Like, look at that speed, 20,394 at level 150 with the runes that I have. You're probably gonna equip better runes, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's crazy, right? Let's take it to PvP. We're gonna test it out one time at PvP and then through round the battles. Alright, so see, like a team right here. This is why I'm running my support monster, because he could just cleanse. Actually, he has it as a trait, I see. That's gonna be a problem. So you know what? In the beginning, I'll just hit you with a shock. Okay? And then since you're taking all the incoming damage, you might as well just get eliminated. Cool. And then I'm fast enough to take another turn. I mean, it is a 150 compared to 130 and 120. Keep that in mind, alright? I'm gonna go ahead and freeze you, since you're not immune to freeze. And I could go with Hammerfall, or I could remove that positive and apply Vulnerable. And let's say if I had another free skill running, I could have went ahead and froze him again or so. But in this case, I'm going to hit you with CDA, right? I'm going to hit Wormad with CDA so he doesn't resurrect. So he's going to have to charge up now. Yep, there we go. So that prevents him from attacking, of course, or from doing whatever. And then from here, I could just Orange Blast you. And then I have this skill, the spammable skill, and then I also have the free skill to one enemy. So you could just go ahead and use that basically. So not bad, right? The monster is pretty fast. That's something I'd say. You know, it's a decent monster. Not gonna be a meta or anything. Nothing too crazy, honestly, in my opinion. It's gonna be a decent monster. Anyways, we're gonna run Hardy here, and actually, instead of Hardy, we could run Armor Claw. So yeah, you could run whatever attacker you have, and let's go. Alright, friendly battles, here we go. Alright, so it looks like after like 2 or 3 minutes passed, no one accepted it or anything, even though there's 5 plays online, I don't know why, but it's alright. So, alright, no, I want to find someone that's a little bit too competitive. Let's see if we could find someone like around 140s and 150 monsters and stuff. Tabora, no, let's just get rid of you. So we could find someone that's like kind of competitive. Monster Gaming Mini Alliance, someone from the Mini Alliance. Alright, I guess we could go on and attack him real quick. I hope you're watching this video, whoever you are. I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate your monster, OTK. You don't even have a resurrection? You don't have a revival relic? Okay. So I could hit them with CDA. None of them are immune to CDA. So look, CDA applied, right? And then from here, I could go ahead and go with the shock skill. Remember, this is a spammable skill. As long as you have the stamina, you can just spam it over and over again. Every turn. I'm gonna hit you with fast as a shark. That missed. It's alright. I think you're gonna... Oh, you're running that on your other monster. Makes sense. Well, bye-bye. Recharged, of course, because remember I hit him with CDA. I could cleanse and heal here with my supporter. I could hit you with CDA again. So you're gonna have to charge up again. See how annoying that could be? I'm gonna hit you with a shock. You're gonna heal up. See, you're gonna have to charge up again. And by that next turn, I could hit him with CDA again if I really wanted to. Look at that. I could keep on hitting him with CDA. It really depends though. But if you're gonna face 150s versus 150s, that's probably gonna be a different story, honestly. Let's actually do one more. Doesn't matter who we're facing. 130s? Okay, that's fine. 130, 130, and 115. All good. Alright, so he has Megataunt, remember. So in the Megataunt case, since it's a water, I'm gonna go with the shock skill here and does 60,000 damage against you. And I'm just gonna go in and completely get rid of you. Just like that. And look, he's fast enough to take the next turn, and I could hit them with CDA. So he's gonna have to charge up. So is the other monster. Go ahead, charge up. And then from here, I could go ahead and go with the CDA skill again if I really wanted to. Or I could go ahead and freeze. Or I could go with the shock as well. But you know what I'll do? I'm gonna go ahead and freeze this other monster, so he doesn't resurrect or heal or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and actually we could just eliminate you. Bye bye. Alright, so now it's his turn. It's TDA skill, remember. He's gonna have to charge up. I'm gonna charge up again because I ran out of stamina. See, CDA skill, use it. So he's gonna have to charge up again for the second time, and then hit him with CDA again. Holy cow, crazy, right? And then from here, you could just do your normal thing. He's immune to freeze, so I can't really hit him with the freeze. But I want him to actually attack and try to land a torture skill or something. Let's see if he can. He charged up again because he's still on CDA. Let's see. You always attack my attacker. Like, what do you have against my attacker? Like, it happens so many times. Alright. Fire Meteor, see? Alright, so he tried to hit me with fire weakness or something, right? It didn't land on the other monster because I'm not sure if that skill actually applies burning as well, the Fire Meteor skill. We're about to find out. But whatever it was, it didn't land because of my artifact trait, basically. So I'm not sure where I place a spice. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Fire Meteor, apparently it applies burning, yeah. So the burning didn't land on my Ignis monster because he was immune to burning, and then it didn't land on my artifact monster because he was artifact, basically. He had an artifact trait, and that artifact monster is this monster, of course, if you don't know who I'm talking about. Anyways, with that being said, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm also going to be reviewing the monster Manipulate or something. That's his name. That is going to be the next maze monster soon. So I hope you guys are excited. Let me know if you are. Drop a like to support this video, of course, and also subscribe to support my channel. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.